How did you become a healer?
How I became a healer.
Yeah. And what made you decide to do this form of healing, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for a long time, since, let's see, kind of call it a profession, I think, since 84, 85, when I actually came to United States from Israel. And I started as a dancer, actually. I'm a dancer. I still am a dancer. But I think my main connection and understanding of the body, mind, spirit connection started from dance. Because the dance world and the dance practices really helped me to understand the body as a form of expression of our spirit, and also understand how precious this body is, how vulnerable it is. With all the dance injuries that I had and the pains and aches in my body just from the dance practices, I learned to really, really appreciate health. Mm-hmm. It's always when you lose the health that you start appreciating. Definitely. So I guess I always had kind of a passion and a feel for it. I remember always needing to massage myself because I would get all these little injuries, and sometimes massage my dancers' friends because they would get their injuries, and I just somehow intuitively knew how to do that. Part of my dance training, we also learn how to deal with dance injuries and what to do. So I started with that. And then at some point, I had a very profound experience. And that was when I received my first massage. And it's kind of an interesting story because at the time I was on a tour. I was dancing in a company in Israel, and we were on a tour in Europe. And just, we were just really tired, fatigued, all sore from dancing every night. So me and my friend decided to go and get a massage. We were in France. I don't speak French, although I have an accent. It's a Hebrew accent. I don't speak French. We saw this sign, whatever, for this guy that does a bioenergetic massage. And we decided, okay, let's go and get a massage. Little that we knew. It was a very, very powerful form of session. And later on, I learned about bioenergetic. I knew nothing about it back then. But it's similar to the Chinese Qinei Zhang. It combined the emotional body with the physical body. So this person did a wonderful session for both of us. And the session was very, very powerful. So powerful that it completely changed the energy in my body. And I didn't know anything about energy back then. But all I knew, when I got off the session, I was blissed out and very relaxed and felt wonderful. And a day later, my body was kind of shaking, and I was feeling all these tingling sensations everywhere in my body, to a point where I couldn't control my feet, my legs. It was so powerful. I couldn't dance. It was awful. In a way, it was wonderful because I felt so open. But in a way, it was very difficult. Everything started changing because somehow the session was so powerful. It opens up blocks of energy in my body. Now I know how to name it. Back then I didn't know anything. Mm-hmm. I just knew that I'm freaking out. And I guess I was in a phase in my life where I was really ready for a change. Mm-hmm. So I came back and I couldn't dance, and I decided I'm going to leave the company. I was having some doubts about it anyway, and just make a big change and come to United States. But I felt so out of balance and so shaky all the time that I knew I needed to balance myself somehow. So I went back to Israel back then, and I started looking for a person that does bioenergetic massage. Maybe he can help me to balance what the other bioenergetic massage therapists did, And luckily enough, I found a wonderful person in Israel. His name is Rafi Rosen, and he does bioenergetic massage. So I went to him to get some help. So I stopped shaking. And then he was telling me, what happened. He pretty much threw some light on the experience. And his sessions were very, very powerful and very helpful. And then I became his student. And I learned bioenergetic massage. And that's how I started.
Amazing.
Yeah, then when I came to United States, I came back to dance. But I had that license of bioenergetic massage therapist with me, mm-hmm. So that helped me to start walking and supporting myself, because it's very difficult to make a living dancing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So that was like my side profession. And then over the years, my focus shifted more and more to the healing work. and kind of transition from the dance world into the healing world.
Thank